What's going on YouTube? It's me, Master Aquatics, once again bringing you guys another video. Sorry, I had to include Max here in the video. Just wanted you guys to be introduced to the stray cat that likes to come over every now and then. This is Max, pretty young. I'm not sure how old he is, but he's still I think he's still a baby. Very friendly. Very cool cat. Anyways, I got a new video for you guys today. I wanted to talk to you guys about how to grow aquatic plants. So this video is directed to all the beginners out there who want to set up a planted tank and they want live plants and they need information on how to do this, how to grow plants. What do they need? What do they require? Do they need water changes? What temperature do you need to keep them at? Do you need dirt or do you need a gravel-like substrate? I'm going to answer a lot of those questions for you. I'm going to go over plants that are fitted for beginners, okay? Because the plants that you see here, these are all beginner plants. Most beginner plants, they need just the right amount of lighting, they need a decent substrate, they need regular water changes. That's about it. Now, that's only for beginner plants such as like crypts, Anubias, jungle val, and java fern. I don't have any java fern to show you guys, but those are one of the most popular beginner plants for beginners out there who are wanting to get live plants. I have beginner plants because when I started out, these were the first plants I've ever had in my aquarium, and they were really small when I got them. They were like as big as that one right there, and over the years they've my crypts have grown tremendously, as you can see here, and all I do is just put them in Eco Complete substrate and I just change the water and I give them lighting. That's all I do, and they grow. I used to add liquid fertilizer in there, but it didn't really do too much for me. It just kind of dirtied up the tank and caused more algae. All I do is my regular water changes, and that's about it. And my plants have been growing. Oh, and I also have some hygrophilea over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right there. That one was pretty easy to grow as well. Usually the intermediate plants are the red ones or purple plants. If you're trying to carpet, if you're trying to grow colored plants, you're gonna have a tough time because you need CO2, and that's a whole different subject. I don't use CO2 in my tank. I would like to use CO2 just to see what kind of plants I would be able to grow in this tank, but my plants don't need CO2. As you can see, my plants are growing just fine. So I do not use CO2 whatsoever, but to grow the more harder plants, you will need to use CO2, especially if you're trying to like carpet like grass or dwarf tears or any kind of carpeting plants. You need CO2. Carpeting means like covering your substrate or gravel with aquarium plants. That's what carpeting means. So if you're wanting to do like a low-tech planted tank with no CO2, all you need substrate, some decent lighting, and do some water changes, and that's it. Now, if you don't have CO2 in the tank, your plants are gonna grow pretty slow. Anubias and crypts, they're decent growers. They're not that fast. Like I said, it took years for my crypts to grow into a bush like this. They first started out like this, like, you know, a few leaves, and then over time they just quickly grew into bushes. And keep in mind, I only started out with like two crypts like that big, and eventually I just kept propagating one after another, and I spread them out over here and over here and over here, and now I'm trying to spread them out over here. They're slowly growing. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, that's the basics of growing live aquarium plants. You don't need anything fancy or anything like that. Hopefully this will help you in planning your aquarium. If not, leave a question down below. I'll be sure to answer it for you. And let me know what you guys think of the video. My name is Master Aquatics. Bye.